thing, thinking and knowing that she's a queen. Isn't that nothing wrong with that, right? I'm just messing with this thing, seeing how bright and low it should go. Should it go low like that? I kind of like it low like that. Low and sexy. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Ah, then it goes right to that. Isn't that some shit? Whatever. Anyway. So, I do not like it that bright. Okay, so my problem with my subject that I have is I don't like when people have these relationship issues and then they want to like complain about the relationship issues that happen, but they're the ones that do it. Like somebody talks about somebody cheat, like they'll talk about cheating and they're like faithful and all that, but and they talk about people who are like cheaters and stuff, like I can't believe people cheating, but you cheat. You cheat, you cheated. I mean, honestly, I feel like it's like sometimes when somebody or something or some whatever gets a taste of blood, they want more. So like some killers, like once you like, you know, like once they like murder someone, they're gonna want to murder more because they got that taste of blood, you know? So that's how I feel like cheating is. They got that taste of blood, and since they got that taste of blood, that means that they are just ready to just have it in their system. And when it's in their system, that means that at any given time with certain people, they will just cheat on you. They'll just cheat on you. Like, why is there a reflection in my glasses? I'll just do like this. So, anyway, my thing is, you know, when you go from relationship to relationship to relationship, back to back to back, you basically aren't giving that person that you're with, you're not giving that person a chance. Why? Because you have unresolved feelings that you were just with your person, with your partner. So now you are with this other person and you still have unresolved feelings and all this about your last partner. It's kind of like trying to watch TV and read at the same time. How can you listen to the TV and still read and comprehend what the words are saying? Sentences are saying, whatever. You can't. You can't do that. So that's how it is to me with relationships to relationships. You can't read and watch TV at the same time. So you can't have these feelings for someone that you used to be with, and then right after you with that person, you bring in the shit that you had, you bring that to the person that's reading. So your ass is bringing television to reading right now because your feelings, they're still there for that other person. she's reading. Your partner is reading. You know, basically, let me just say this. You go from one girlfriend or one partner to another partner. I'm sorry, it's hard. I am a lesbian, so I go from she. Okay. Anyway, so that you're with this partner and then they don't treat you right, you don't get treated right, or you're just stupid, or whatever the case may be for you to break up. You guys end up breaking up, and then right afterwards, they start talking to somebody, or they start, going on, little kick it dates, about where you're just chilling, talking to females, or talking to females on the phone, or texting, or something. Just, I call that emotional cheating. And the reason why is because you start gaining feelings for these people, even if it's just a little bit. And that's emotions. That's it. Having, liking somebody, being interested in somebody is an emotion. I need a piece of ice. So, just stop. Stop with the first person that you had a relationship with, and wait at least a month. At least. I mean, if it was like a little relationship for 6 months, 8 months, or something. I mean, it's not that deep. But when it comes to becoming, years and all of that, you definitely need to become somebody who's ready. Because, for instance, when somebody just gets out of a relationship and I'm single and I'm talking to females, and I end up asking this girl, so, how long have you been single? 2 months. Oh, how long was your last relationship? 5 years. Mm-mm. You're still fresh, okay? I mean, 2 months is kind of like you're you have to give that person time, because you don't know if that person's gonna still talk to their ex, still have feelings for their ex, and they might still be living with their ex. You never know. So I call them fresh. Unfortunately, those are people that I do not fuck with, because they are the people who do exactly what I said. They end up liking you right after they got out of a relationship. Basically, you're the rebound. You're the rebound. But you become more, I guess, important, because you're with that person until something happens with that person, and then you end up just doing the same thing. So it's like you're never alone. Maybe me being the only child has changed things with me, because I am used to being alone. Well, I mean, I've had friends in my life and all of that, but when it comes to the most part, I am my own person. Well, even if I have brothers and sisters, I am my own person. I'm not going to be a cheater. I've never cheated. I've never went from, back in the day, I went from relationship. Back in the day, I was a little more. I basically got the wild side of people. I got that out already. So I'm like an old soul at a young age, and I just don't see, like, there's no like relationship type situations um in this generation right now. It's like I'm a millennial, but it's like I'm like the millennial right here, and the other millennials are like right here, and like, regardless, us millennials are not there. Us older ones are not there. I feel like the generation of us is just, we're lazy, honestly. We had to move back in with our parents. We basically, like, the recession, 9/11, things have happened to us for us to be in situations where we had to grow far from where we were, because there's firing, there was layoffs, there was shit, there was stuff. Anyway, especially I think that they said that Vegas or Nevada got hit the most because it was bad with the recession. But anyway, so when it comes to relationships, these little millennials have no clue what that means. They're like, relationship, what? They think that, having a boyfriend or a girlfriend is just something to have. They don't think of it as it's a step for you to end up. Why would you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend if you aren't looking to see if you're gonna like marry that person or not? Are you just having like a oh, let's just be together for a minute. Like, let's just be like boyfriend and girlfriend, and just like we'll be together, and then you'll end up cheating on me, or I'll end up cheating on you, and then we'll break up, and then we'll get back together, and then somebody will cheat, and then you break up, and then you get back together. Like, that's how like the relationships are right now. Instead of like it being like boyfriend, instead of it being like partner, companionship, and confidence, protection, it turns into this sex, let's make a YouTube. I can't believe that whole YouTube thing either. Like, I don't do this shit for likes and stuff. I guess that's the part of the ego thing that I have, is I don't like to do things that other people do, first off. I've been on YouTube for a long time, off and on, so it's not like I'm just out of nowhere like, hey, what's up? Even if I was, what's wrong with that? Anyway, it's getting to 13 minutes. Nobody's gonna listen to me for 13 minutes. I'm just gonna wrap it up because this part is boring anyway. I just really just don't understand, and I really would love to understand why people, or how you could jump from relationship to relationship to relationship and actually give that person a real chance. You don't. Because that person that you're with ends up being your ex in your head. Because you're not finished with your ex. Ay, ay, ay. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be like almost 15 minutes. People don't listen to this shit for 15 minutes. So peace, easy. I love you guys a lot. Thank you for watching. I know that it's like 2 views or something, but it doesn't matter. I don't care, because within time people are gonna see it. It doesn't matter. All right, bye guys.